Hey there, it's Saturday, the 14th day of May 2022, about 9:33 or so in the morning, and hope you see that old building behind me. And so let me show you where we're at. You can see right there, hopefully you can see that. It says Cane Creek Nature Preserve. This is a free place to come and do some hiking. There's a south end and a north end. So we're up on the north end, going down to this Devil's Hollow. You have to go down to the south end and get you a permit to come up here, and that's the permit. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So you got that old house here, and where you come, you see this old cabin here? Take a look at this thing. It's an old trailer in here anyway. But just to show you, when you come in here, you're going to be coming up this road right here. The pavement ends right up there. It becomes this little gravel road. And on the directions on the card, it tells you you have to park past this power pole here. So when you come down this road, you just come straight. You pull in right there, and then you just park right over there. So that'll help you with that, because this little dirt road does continue on down that way. But I just wanted to show you this cabin here. And we won't go up in it or nothing, but see that? It's fully air conditioned, so it's in good shape, as you can see through there. And yeah, it's a dog trot style old cabin. So we're going. So we're going to do some hiking here, see some waterfalls. Now we are told they're kind of in a drought right now, so the waterfalls won't be running wildly or anything. But still, we're going to check this place out, and I'll be bringing it to you. All right, so you walk down, I don't know, a few hundred feet or so from where you parked, and you come up to this sign here. You can read it. And if you look at this down here, got a spider or something. I don't know what that is. You can see that down there there's several trails going to the left, and that second one there says Trail to Devil's Hollow. That's where we're heading. Now to your right, there is a trail up there, you can see. But this is where we're going to be heading. And we came from that direction right there. So we're making this left, and we're going to head on up. And then we'll see what we can find here, and then I'll show you some more stuff. Okay, that last bit of video I just shot was literally right there. So all you do is walk this little bit, and you come to these signs, and there's a little outhouse right there. Well, if you look on these signs, you see this yellow one. It tells you right there, Devil's Hollow, 1/4 mile to the right. And this one here also points and says Devil's Hollow, 1/4 mile to the right. So as soon as you come up here, you got to make this little right here, right by this tree here, and head down that way. So, you know, in case you ever come here, I don't want anybody to get lost, because we're trying to keep ourselves from getting lost. And check this out. There's one of the waterfalls right there. And I doubt it's flowing that good right now, because the people that own this, they said that they're in a drought for the last 3 weeks or so, and that the water's come down to a trickle, I guess. But we'll go see what we can see. Okay, now the trail is right up there, about 30 feet probably from me. I've come down off of it because I want to show you this. You can already hear the sound, I'm sure. Now this, I'll grant you right now, is not much of a waterfall, no doubt about it. But you have to use your imagination. And if it rains, you get a big hard rain, and a lot of water comes down through here. You see how big this rock face is here. All of that would be a waterfall then. Now that would then be really, really nice. So be a nice, cool place to be. And you can see there's water in here. It's running down through there a little piece. You can see it's rocky. It's pretty rough terrain. I recommend hiking boots if you've got them, and a walking stick as well for a little bit of balance, especially coming up down these hills. And so that's one thing we've seen there. So let's keep on going and see what else we can find. So we've come down these steps here, right there. And where I'm standing, this in normal times would all be water, so I wouldn't be standing here. I can step a few steps over here, and you can see there's a little bit of a waterfall there, and then little trickles right here. But if I back up, you can see there's a little bit of pool of water there. See this whole rock face here? If this was normal, water would be coming all the way down all of this. So you could imagine then how big this thing would be. And then this drops I don't want to get too close to the edge, but let me show you. Straight down, this is where it drops, and you can see great big boulders all down through there as I lift it back up here. I mean, that's, I don't know what that is, but that's got to be a, I'd say a 30-foot drop anyway. And then it runs on down. So yeah, the waterfalls ain't much, but you see the canyon walls over there running all through, all up and down through there. Actually, over in that section where we're going to be walking down that way is that. So you can see, yeah, the waterfalls aren't much right now, but again, we expected it because they warned us ahead of time. Best time to come here, they said, is late fall or really through the winter, because with the leaves gone, you can see a whole lot more of these rocks and just how far they go. And you'll have a lot better waterfalls as well, because, you know, they get the rain in the winter. So something to think about, but let's keep going and see what we can find. Okay, so now I've come down to the lower section here where this thing is flowing. Hopefully you can see that. It's pretty light, but there's quite a few little streams there. Coming down, hitting those rocks. Then heading on down through that area. You see these gigantic boulders here. I mean, these things are huge. It's a log that's been washed and captured down here, but you can see there's almost a cave underneath that. Let me get down a little bit. You can see, hopefully, it goes all the way through that. That's pretty deep back in there, actually. And then again, you got your water right there. I'm just hoping you can see that. And so that's the second waterfall that's in total. So a 2-tier drop. Gigantic tree right there. All right, let's keep going down the trail. Here's walking down a path. I see this tree with this big old burl wood on it. Look at this thing. I mean, this will make it look small. I mean, that's got to be, man, just across width-wise, I'd say 4 to 5 feet would be my guess. And then, of course, it goes all the way around the tree, so it's probably closer to 10, 12 feet all the way around. It does go all the way around. The trail is down there. And you can see how thick the woods is here. And more of these big cliff walls here that we're getting down into the bottom of this canyon. And then we'll just go a little bit further on this, then we're going to be heading back out and go back down to the south, and there's a lot more hiking to do there. So let's go keep looking and see what we can run into. Okay, we finally, after quite a ways, this is quite a trek back here, we have come to Karen's Falls. And this is the best running waterfall that I've shown you here, and that's out here. That we've seen. This is the end of the trail that we're taking, and we're going to be heading back and then going down to the south part of this, which is the main part, which we're just going to one waterfall there, but it's supposed to be a biggie. But anyway, this is Karen's Fall. You can see the big rock cliffs all the way around this thing up there. Literally, just like they said, you are surrounded on 3 sides with these rock wall cliffs. A lot of greenery and algae and stuff that you can see that's on all these rocks. That's a lot of greenery to a picture, I can tell you that. But that's the fall. Let's take about 5 seconds and just listen. Okay, hopefully you got that sound, and you see there's like a little mini cave back in there. And then this is the trail of which we've come. So, this is great big tree all the way up there. The water looks kind of mucky there, as you can see, but it's kind of deep too. I can't see nowhere near the bottom. But this is it. So this will be the end of the north end, and then I'll see what we get on the south, and probably put it all together in one video, and then we'll take it from there.